Do you think most men go for looks or personality?
Looks, any day of the week. Next question. The fuck?
No. So you're gonna sit here and just go for looks, and then she could have a shitty personality. You can't even have a conversation.
She could have an STD and I still go for the looks.
Now you're crazy. What the fuck?
Welcome back to the show. Welcome back to part 2 of the official logical debate in between men and women. The reason I make this video is because I'm very, very curious about why people do the illogical things that they do. And at the same time, who is more logical, men and women? Because we both find each other so complicated. So I wanted to debate, and who better to do this debate with? An actual woman that is in a relationship, and she's going to understand what I'm talking about. So welcome back to part 2 of this debate. Enjoy the show. Let's keep arguing. When a girl says, "Stop, I'm gonna get angry," what does that mean?
I feel
you're like very. What does that mean? You're gonna yell?
Right,
you're gonna raise? You know, because if I get angry, I could flip this whole house around and I
feel like in that moment, no matter what size or what we are, we feel like we're gonna flip things around too.
I don't think so. I feel like you're gonna yell a little bit, then not talk to me for 2 hours, and then play a little difficult.
Women would get
then
more
I'm gonna go and fuck
disrespectful.
another bitch because I don't got the patience for that. Like, what does that mean when a girl says, "Hey, I'm gonna get angry"?
I feel like that's when we realize we're gonna get very disrespectful, and we'll say something that is gonna be fucked up.
It's about the emotional manipulation. Is that what you're saying? Is that what you just said right now? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, women are like manipulative creatures. That's what they're about.
Fuck y'all up though.
The reason why I think about that all the time is when a man and a woman are arguing, and the woman keeps yelling at him and he goes, "Shut up! You know damn well that if we argue, I could knock you the fuck out real easy, right? Like, you know that, right? Not just me, but any man."
Okay.
So if a man says, "Shut up," and do you think it's a good idea for you to keep talking? I'm not saying that it's okay that he's gonna knock you out, but do you think it's a good idea for you to keep talking?
No. Personally, I'm emotional. I'll start crying right there.
Exactly. So if a man says, "Shut up," keep it quiet. Another thing is Ted Bundy. I think that he's the greatest serial killer ever because he killed 50 women. Not because he killed 50 women. Anyone could do that. Anybody could kill 50 women any day of the week.
You could sit here and kill 50 women.
No, easily.
Other than a woman's looks, what do you think is most, what do you see more attractive?
Me personally, I'm a little wordsmith, if you haven't noticed. And I fuck with linguistics and stuff like that. So when a woman is doing that to me and she knows what I'm doing and I know what her doing to me, that's really, really, really attractive.
Okay.
So yeah, the way someone speaks. I remember I said that to Brian when you guys started dating. I was like, "Yeah, she speaks so soft-spoken. That's so cool, right?" And he's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
I never noticed I do that.
So I guess that's just me,
So based on what you just said, soft-spoken or whatever, being that you're Dominican and Dominicans are loud and they talk really fast.
I don't speak like that.
You don't?
No. I've trained myself not to do that.
What if you seen a girl that was very attractive and then she started off the rip just speaking that fast Spanish?
I'm still gonna hit, but you're not gonna be seeing a lot of her after that. No. One thing has nothing to do with the other. I'm a man about my punani. Let's not play games. So why do women fuck the guy that they don't like, but make the nice guy wait?
I feel like girls who do that, they don't really care about themselves too much.
So you're saying it's all about self-value.
If you don't really you're gonna let somebody hit, but you don't really fuck with them like that at the same time.
I mean, that's what I think about my girl that ever lets him hit. That girl don't like herself. Because why would you do that to yourself? Why would anyone commit such a crime to themselves? To their integrity. Oh, that one thing has nothing to do with the other. It's my homie from Freeport. There you go.
What do you think is the biggest red flag in a woman?
The biggest red flag in a woman is when I walk into a place with her and she knows someone there and she's hugging them and touching them and shit like that. Girls that be touching up on guys and stuff like that.
Yeah.
For example, I don't even believe in friendship in between men and women. So I don't know. I guess that's a big red flag for me. I don't even care about body count.
That would be a red flag for me too.
I don't care about body count or anything like that. Like however many guys a woman has slept with, I really don't care about that. But I do care about the way they carry themselves around other men. And I know one
I
girl
feel like
that,
if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't really be hugging
no,
up
no,
on
no.
other
Even if you're
people.
not in a relationship,
Even
you
if
shouldn't
there
be
was a
touching up
friend
on
from
men.
years ago or whatever, it should. Like if you're in a relationship, the respect is dapping somebody up, or like
Exactly.
how Spanish people do, they just do
Yeah,
a
we
quick
do the
side
side
hug.
kiss. Yeah, the side hug. Yeah. I personally, I have never touched a woman that I don't like. Ever. Like a woman that I don't like, I'll give you my hand. Oh, thank you. I'll never hug you. I'll never like touch you. I'll never even to say something to you. I won't touch your lower back. But if if I like you, I guess that's my way of letting you know. I'll be harassing you. Like. What is the science about a woman fucking the same guy that she doesn't like just to not bring up the body count? Like you fucking the guy that lies, the guy that's a fucking like a dirtbag, just to keep the number the same. Why do you guys value that so much?
I feel like that's dumb for women to do that at the same time, because if they have that thought process,
Girl logic. Things are just, nobody knows the answer to these things, but we do them.
Oh my god. So why do men complain about their girls taking a long hour shower and then having the process of doing the makeup too, but then y'all forget about us when y'all playing the game for the whole day?
I personally think playing video games is a waste of time. I don't play video games. I lose a little bit of respect every time I know that a man plays video games after work or anything like that. Especially a broke man, because to me that just means he don't really care about his situation. He wants to keep it as it is. Because like if you're using your free time to like waste it, I don't know. That says a lot about you. I'm with you on that one. I guess I'll give you that. I don't know why.
I feel like playing the game isn't bad, but like when you drag it for the whole day.
Again, depends on your situation. People that like eating out all the time. If you are trying to get your financial situation right, the only way you should be in a restaurant is if you work in that restaurant. Get that pot, start cooking at home. Eat at home. Speaking of cooking, should women with good looks cook and clean?
Like I'm still learning how to cook more, but I know the dishes I made, I can cook. But all women should know how to cook and clean.
There we go. All women belong in the kitchen. She said it herself, You heard it here.
Do you think most men go for looks or personality?
Looks, any day of the week. Next question. The fuck?
No. So you're going to sit here and just go for looks, and then she could have a shitty personality. You can't even have a conversation.
She could have an STD and I still go for the looks.
Now you're crazy. What the fuck? That's OD.
When a man pays all the bills, should the woman cook all the meals?
I feel like men should still help, or like shouldn't be bothered to offer to help, because a lot of men still stand by, I'm going to provide for you and I'm going to do this, but then this shouldn't stop you guys from doing things together, because that's quality time, that's intimate time with you. Not even if it's just like sex, intimate or whatever, but that's just quality time with each other. Same how if he does all the shopping and all the spending, like we're right there with him, like every step of the way as well,
No, because I know this couple that, the man does everything, including like giving her an allowance, like give her money. And her only job in the relationship is to keep the feminine energy going. Is that like the dream relationship for most women?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of women need to tap more into their femininity. If your man's having a hard ass day, he's coming from work, and then you're trying to
big song, right? That's when you bring that female energy
right there at the door
to get that day right.
No, but they need to come to a calm and peaceful house or an apartment, wherever you guys are staying. And I feel like men's mental health matters too, not just women's. So I feel like everything is just, it should be 50-50 in a way. Why would you as a man smoke with a group of guys, but then be mad scared to eat your girl's ass? It's a question though.
Alright, so the science behind eating ass and liking it is not because of the taste, okay? Let's break that down right here. Not because of the taste or the cleanliness of it or anything like that. It's because of the submission act. When a girl is just, like outside face down, that's a very submissive position. And like when you eat her ass, it's like, wow, like this bitch is really submitting to me. And smoking, you know, it has been like that since, you know, the beginning of smoking. So who are we to change that? You know,
Yeah, but
eating ass is a new
you're sharing
thing.
a blunt with
And
mad people, and then a lot of the times you don't even know who's with you too, and you don't know where their mouth been.
probably in some other ass that we're already eating. No problem, you know? But that's what I'm saying, like smoking has been a thing for a long time. Eating ass is like a brand new thing right now, you know? So it's something that we're still figuring out. But you know, we're not gonna miss out on it just because, you know, the fuck? No, we're good. Alright. In the words of the legendary, iconic Cardi B, is that true that broke boys don't deserve no pussy?
Yes.
I agree. Thank you for doing this. Thank you so much. I agree. Thank you so much for watching. I guess these are things that we're never gonna figure out. Men and women are just illogical beings. The most logical thing you can do right now for yourself is subscribe to this channel. Come on. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.
I did her, she did me, but nah.
You did her, she did you.
No.
Whoa! Wait. Can you? That's there, right? That's there, right?
Oh, women, when a man buys you a drink, it's because he wants to get in between them cheeks, not because he's worried about your hydration. Get with the fucking program.